Hi, my name is Flas, and today I'm going to talk about a question which I get frequently asked. In fact, I get it asked so often right now, it's not even real. And the question by dentists, doctors, by the way, also by many other small business people, but dentists and doctors is what we work with. The question I get asked is, are there still any good patients out there? Are there still patients left out there? There is such a bad economy. All my friends in the field are crying. Are there patients out there? My answer is plenty. My answer is also not as many as before, but that doesn't matter, since you never ever could service all the patients in your neighborhood anyway. It's not possible. Every doctor has approximately anything between 10 and 30, sometimes more, of people delivering the same service he delivers in the area, like a 5 to 10 miles radius from where one usually draws patients. And that means even if all those other businesses, including you right now, are down by about 20%, maybe 30%, sometimes even up to 50% we have seen, even if you're that much down in your business and everyone else, that still means there is approximately 70% or at least 50% of business out there than was before. Now you might go, well, that can kill all of us. Yes, if you equally decrease those 50%, then most of you are in big trouble, because you only have a profit margin of 30 to 40%. So if 30 to 40% is missing, you're almost going broke. I got that. But the trick is that doesn't have to be. Almost all the rich people on this planet have been created during recessions and depressions. You can do it too without being a millionaire to buy up tons and tons of real estate. Here's what you need to do. Differentiate yourself. How is that done? Well, let me tell you. Advertising as it has been done has never really worked. Never really worked for doctors very well. It is usually a little bit frowned upon by most doctors. That doesn't mean I have anything against it. Of course, advertising has its value. But here's the thing. Advertising is pulling in one client at a time. One client at a time with your money and with your efforts. And that isn't good. That's not how empires are built. Right now, if you could cut your advertising cost by 80% and yet get 2, 3, and 4 times as many patients as you get before, wouldn't that be wonderful? You would go ahead of the competition like there's no tomorrow. Why? Because your competition puts their head into the sand because they have no other choice. Marketing works now less than it worked before. Marketing never worked too much, so they just don't do it. They do what everybody does. Let's sit quiet, let's run and wait this whole bad thing out. By the time 2 to 3 years have been gone and the bad thing is over, they will be so dry, they won't even have money to get it moving after it gets good again. What you need to do is not to use your money and not to use your effort in advertising. Basically, don't buy yourself a whole freighter to then ship a little container. No, you go and lease a freighter which already existed, but don't even lease it. You go and sit on it for free. You know, like in the old days when you could go and get a standby ticket because there was empty space and you could just be on it for extremely little money? Well, that way marketing can be done. You can use existing marketing campaigns from large companies and from small companies, from people who are already doing it, spend already money, and you can jump on that train for literally next to nothing, sometimes even get paid for it. And you will be marketing to people, sticking out. There is more to that, a lot more to that. You can get a whole dozen of videos on anadvertise.com/free. It's anadvertise.com/free. Go there and you will find out a dozen free videos like this, some of them a little bit longer, explaining you how, where, and what to do in an economy like today. How do I get free patients without ever advertising? Thank you. See you there.